Start this recipe by adding potatoes and onions to some hot oil. My oil is already pretty hot. Just give that a stir and saute well to fry up those delicious ingredients. I chopped 4 potatoes and 1 onion, and you'll notice that I sliced everything really thin. Now I want to fry those potatoes up in the hot oil. If you want to, you can just stir occasionally to help the onion and potato cook nice and evenly. But at this stage, the recipe isn't even done yet, but you can move on to the next steps. This is a healthy recipe that's great for your diet. Next, we're going to crack 4 eggs right into a bowl. Then add 50 ml of room temperature milk. Season it up with 1 teaspoon of salt, and then just mix everything together really well. Once that's all mixed up, this part of the recipe is already done. It is time to move on to cooking. After just a few more minutes, our potato and onion mix will be ready to go. Turn off the heat and remove the ingredients from the oil. Drain as much oil as you possibly can. And then we're going to add the ingredients back into this bowl that we just prepared our egg mixture in. Repeat the process, keep adding them in. Now give everything a good mix using a fork. If you're cooking for fewer people, add 1 potato and 1 egg at a time. The more potatoes you use, the more eggs you're going to need. The fewer potatoes, the fewer eggs. It's really simple. Try this recipe at home and I think you'll be surprised. I love these quick and easy recipes so much, so if I think it's easy, you can definitely make it at home too. In just a few minutes, your perfect meal is ready. After mixing everything well, let's move on to the next step. In the same pan with less oil, let's cook. Pour your potato and onion omelet mixture right into the pan. Make sure you add every last drop. I'm cooking mine in a skillet because I find it so much easier. But we're just going to cover and then cook this on medium heat for a few minutes. Now you want to keep an eye on the heat because the eggs can burn really quickly, so make sure it's not too hot. But after about 10 minutes, our eggs are almost done. I'm just going to use a plate to flip the omelet over so it cooks nicely on the other side. But if you want to, you can turn the heat off at this stage. After flipping, cook the other side. We're just going to repeat the process. Adjust the egg in the pan if needed. But the smell of this omelet is so perfect. I'm going to cover this again just to continue cooking. And just like that, our omelet is now ready and absolutely perfect. It's delicious and just right. Now take it out of the pan and serve it on a plate. If you're serving this for breakfast, pair it with a nice fresh juice. If it's an appetizer or dinner, you can add rice or any sauces to go with it. It's so versatile and can be served any time of day. If you like recipes with just a few ingredients, this one is worth making. A perfect recipe, just a few ingredients, and ready in no time.